Hello, everybody. I've been away for a little while, so I figured I would give you a 2-for-1. So we got two gorgeous pieces of walnut here, and we're going to flatten them first, and then we're going to carve them out and make two different styles of tables with them. The first one is another Helihex table. This one has a little bit more interesting rot in it than the last one, so hopefully that'll turn out pretty cool. With all these little tables I've been burning through lately, I've even kind of noticed it on my power bill. More my wife has been noticing it through the power bill. I don't even really know who to pay if something were to happen to her. This one had quite a bit of cupping, so I turned it sideways to make it a little bit easier to clean up. And then I went ahead and moved right into the second piece of walnut and started flattening that one up. So both of these would have been a little big to run through a regular planer, but I am curious as to how long it would have taken to flatten these on a flattening jig through a planer. Because these took about 20 minutes each, and I'm wondering if using a planer would have been any faster. So this one's another Hella Honey table, so we loaded the pattern into the CNC machine and let it do its thing. Except I neglected my dust collection and noticed it was literally starting to spill over, so I had to change the bag out on that. And that's one of those processes. I swear to God, the first few times that I changed my bag out, it took me like 20, 25 minutes each time. Now I can get it done in a couple of minutes flat. You may have noticed from the first Hella Honey table to this one, I've made the program a whole lot more efficient. It actually cuts out each one of the shapes before moving on to the next one. Instead of cutting a layer, moving down, doing a layer, moving down, doing a layer, and then you fall asleep. Very disappointed. So this one was much more satisfying. The only thing left to do is cut the rest of it out on the bandsaw. And if I didn't have bandsaw, a jigsaw and a flush trim bit would have worked just as well. Got to make sure you spin it like it's a giant quarter, because I don't think you can call the process complete unless you did that. All right, next up is a revamp of the Helihex table. So I got a bunch of woulda, coulda, shoulda feedback on the last Helihex that I built in the order in which I built it, and it was really good feedback, so I took it all to heart, and we're going to do that here. So we're not going to carve the circle out on this one, but what we are going to do is stick a dot right in the middle so it's easy to line up the circle. So we'll pour this one. You'll see this little, not that dot, that's just a hole in the table. Wherever it is, we'll be able to align it with our end mill. There it is, right there. And cut the circle after the pour. It's fun to be weird with wood.